Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here. In this video, I'm going to speak to 10 different ways that you can breathe new life into an old, worn-out mobile home community. Now, the first way is new signage. What you'll see is that a lot of mobile home communities have very old, worn-out, weathered signing at the entrance. A lot of times it was built out of wood, it's falling apart, you can't read it anymore. It's a very simple improvement and a very inexpensive improvement to make. A lot of times we'll put a brand new monumental sign at the front of the community and typically won't spend more than $1,000 or $2,000 to do so. And you'll be amazed at the improvement in the curb appearance that provides a mobile home community. The second way, which kind of goes hand in hand with new signage, is by adding the 3-rail white fencing, the type of fencing you might see at a horse farm, white vinyl fencing at the entrance of the community. So basically whatever the primary entrance is, make sure you wrap that entrance with that white 3-rail vinyl fencing. It's very inexpensive, it's very easy to clean, it's very durable, and it'll make a drastic improvement to the overall curb appeal of your mobile home community. Another item that adds a drastic improvement to a mobile home community is simple landscaping. You'd be amazed at how just adding some flowers and some basic shrubbery or trees to the entrance of a mobile home community will improve the overall curb appeal and appearance of that property. Again, it goes hand in hand with the signage and also the fencing that we spoke to. Add some additional landscaping there at the entrance of the park. Another inexpensive way to breathe new life into an old community is by simple landscaping, guys. You'd be amazed at what some plants and some shrubbery will do at the entrance of a mobile home community, especially when you pair it with new signage and that 3-rail fencing that we just spoke to. Another simple solution to improve an old, worn-out community is by power washing the mobile homes inside that community. Whether they're metal mobile homes or vinyl mobile homes, you'll find that mildew and mold tend to grow on the side of these, depending on the climate of the area that the park's located in. Now, even if you don't own the mobile homes, so it's not necessarily your responsibility to be power washing a resident-owned mobile home. What you can do to show good faith, especially if you're just purchasing the community, is basically put aside a budget to send someone in and literally power wash the entire community. You'll build trust and faith very quickly with the residents, but not only that, you'll improve the overall look and appearance of your community by doing so. Another very simple improvement to make is to fix or repair any broken skirting underneath the mobile home. And again, there's park-owned homes and there are also tenant-owned homes. It's technically not your responsibility to fix the skirting underneath a tenant-owned home. And so you can pass that responsibility back to them. However, what you might have to do, or what you might ultimately want to do just to quickly improve the overall appearance of the community and create consistency, is set aside the necessary budget to go ahead and repair or replace the skirting, not only on your homes, but also on the tenant-owned mobile homes. Again, this is their responsibility, so you might be able to push that expense back, but you also might want to just go ahead and budget for it in case, for whatever reason, the residents might not have the money to do so. We've done this in the past and we've had great success with it. Another thing that we've done is, in an instance where the residents don't have the money to fix their own skirting, we'll go ahead and do it for them, and then we'll create a very simple, easy payment plan for them to pay us back over a period of a year or 18 months, okay? Bottom line is, new skirting improves the overall appearance of your community tenfold. Another simple solution to breathe new life into an old, worn-out mobile home community is a community cleanup program. You'll find that a lot of folks tend to accumulate a lot of things outside of their home, whether it be broken down cars or grills or toys and just the general clutter. And that is very unsightly and quickly turns a very nice community into what seems to be a cluttered, worn-out community. And a simple way to solve that problem is by organizing a community cleanup. We typically do this on an annual basis inside our communities. This is where we'll set aside a budget to bring in multiple dumpsters in addition to multiple additional hands of help, labor, to assist folks that have bigger items, that have accumulated items that they want to get rid of or dispose of. You'll find that a lot of residents that have items, they don't have the wherewithal or the physical ability to remove them by themselves. And so this is another way to show good faith to your residents, but also clean up your community overall. So a community cleanup initiative will do wonders for the overall appearance of your community. Another simple improvement you can do is to cool seal or paint the various rusty roofs that might be in your community. If your community has older homes in it, back then they used metal roofs. Those metal roofs over time, they rust. It happens. Due to being exposed to the elements nonstop, they tend to get rusty, and the rust is not very appealing to the eye. And so a simple solution to that is by utilizing Cool Seal. Not only does Cool Seal paint a nice clean white look on that roof, but it also seals the roof to basically eliminate any potential leaks that might occur. Again, it is a drastic improvement to your community and it's very inexpensive to do. Another simple improvement you could do is by painting or refreshing any playground items that you might have. If you've got a playground in the community, it's metal, you can simply go in and put a new coat of paint on it, breathe some new life into that. It'll make a world of difference. Another simple item you can do is by installing street lighting. I've seen many communities, we own a few, that had no street lighting. And so not only is it an added safety benefit, but also the overall aesthetic appearance is greatly improved by having street lighting for the evening time so people can see where they're walking, they can see where they're driving. And a lot of times the power company, whoever the power company that provides service to your community, a lot of times they have a program where they'll actually come install the lighting for you and essentially charge you a monthly rate for that lighting, okay? So you don't have to necessarily come out of pocket to install the street lighting. And then lastly, guys, another great improvement you can make to your community is by painting or restoring the mailbox shelter. Most communities have a mailbox clutter either at the front or in the middle of the community. A lot of times there's a shelter or covered roof over it that's made out of wood, and I see all too often these are weathered and they're worn out, and it's just a matter of simple painting. Scrape old paint off, put a new coat of paint on, and voila, you have a beautiful new improvement there to the community. And so with that, guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it added a ton of value to you and your business. If so, please like the video and be sure to subscribe to our page. And until next time, you guys take care.